Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Happy Passover to
Happy
our
Passover.
Jewish friend.
Happy Passover.
Spring to those who don't celebrate either.
All you Wiccans out there.
And welcome to Questions Under Quarantine.
Episode 6?
Yes.
6.
Fantastic.
Hey, a quick shout out to my friend Frankie and Audrey McDade. They are the friends that I had when I grew up in Taiwan. And when you live in Taiwan, all the expatriates would hang out. And his family was there from Glasgow. And I was, we were like 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. And he was like my little brother. Not my little brother. He was your bro. He was my brother. He was the brother that I had at that frogs and snails, puppy dog tales phase of
we got to Skype with them yesterday.
It was
with
so
Andrew's
good to see
mom
them,
and his sisters. And
it was a surprise.
It was a surprise Skype. So thanks to Monica for making that happen.
Yeah,
and
it was a lot of fun.
And it's very exciting. They're in Scotland, and I've been hearing about them for almost 30 years, and now I finally got to hear their voices, and other than just on Facebook. So
super cool.
We hope to go visit them someday. So.
All right, shall we jump right in?
Yes.
Okay.
We have 3 sources of our questions today because people were kind enough to send some in. So, but we'll start with the ones.
We'll start with these. Okay, the bowl questions. What was your favorite toy growing up?
Oh. I liked the Barbies. I liked Barbies.
I had a lot of G.I. Joes. Actually, go ahead.
Wait, I never had the dream house.
You never had the dream house?
No, but my friend Sherry had the dream house. I had the motorhome, like the camper. And I had the plane.
You had a Barbie plane? That's pretty baller.
I know. And you know what? I don't know anybody else who ever had that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I think that would have been one of those that would have been nice to hang on to. But
the Barbie plane. No, you know what? I desperately wanted the Star Trek Enterprise. There was you would open it up and it was the Enterprise, the bridge of the Enterprise, but during the Spock and the Kirk and those times that. And man, and it's interesting.
But you didn't have it?
I didn't have it. It was $17 and something cents. I remember looking at that. The reason why I remember it is because my parents said we can't afford it or something like whatever you tell a 5-year-old that sees something in a mall. And then later on, I just happened to notice that my father's wallet had a $20 bill. This is 1973. Okay, so that's like $600. And I saw the $20 bill, and I was like, he had $20.
Lies.
No, that's terrible. But that's the one I wanted. But you know what?
But what was your favorite toy?
You know what? I swords. I liked a lot of swords.
Frankie
McDade.
That was your favorite toy.
Frankie and I, we lived in Taiwan. We lived near the Veterans Hospital that's in Taiwan. And so Frankie and I would be those kids playing on medical waste. We would find, I'm not kidding, we would find, I'm not sure there were any needles, but I definitely knew there were IV bottles, but the glass ones. This is before plastic. And we would throw rocks and break those bottles and throw them in the air, and it was filth. It was really like...
Childhood well spent.
Yeah, but I was 8. I missed those times.
What is the... Oh, no. Do you feel like a leader or a follower?
A leader. But I'm not like must be. If somebody's doing good, I'm a support staff. But
I think I threw one back.
Sometimes just somebody needs to take the first step. Okay. Here we go. What would you do in life if you knew you couldn't fail? Fly. Is that how that works?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Like, I can't fail. You said I couldn't fly. You said I couldn't fail.
Get your pilot's license and know that it was all going to go
well. No, like jump out of a window and just be like, "Ooh, I can't fail." You said the rules. You made up the rules.
Okay,
I can't fail.
That's kind of a superpower kind of thing.
If I knew I couldn't fail, billionaire.
I
don't know.
Okay, what's the last outlandish/wild thing you did? Tell us about it.
The last outlandish thing I did? What about you? Do you have anything outlandish you've done recently? I try to do a lot of outlandish stuff.
I colored my hair blue on
make it outlandish.
World Autism Awareness Day, April 2nd.
Yeah, April 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
Outlandish? I try to do it. I gave somebody, a beautiful African-American girl that I did Annie with. Yeah. Fantastic name. You know who I'm talking about. I gave her the oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. You know I love you. Clarissa Granberry.
Oh, Oh, was that outlandish?
Oh, I gave her a big frame, multiple montage frame thing.
Oh, yes.
And I put my face in all the pictures.
It was a Secret Santa thing.
Secret Santa.
And he made copies of his headshots, and some of them were like just his eye, and it was all him, and it was a whole thing.
It was a joke.
That was wild and outlandish.
Yes.
I think probably you've done something more recent than that, but okay, I'm asking again. Describe one past action, big or small, you took to improve the quality of your life. I know mine. I gave up Coca-Cola.
Oh, you did?
I gave up soda.
Yeah. Intermittent fasting.
Oh yeah.
I think that's a good one. I started
Yep.
doing that and lost like a bunch of weight really easily. So that's
Yeah, and that totally changed the quality of your life.
yeah. I was feeling really sluggish, and I recommend if anybody's doing it. If everybody wants to feel less sluggish. If you were mayor for the day, what 3 things would you change about your city? More ducks.
Throw it away. Throw it away. Too much.
Do something about those.
No, it's terrible. Oh, these are a lot. What's
Okay,
the
let's go.
questions?
Okay, now here, my friend Rebecca Savage in Houston.
No, wait. Okay.
Asked the question. She sent.
First, we're going to do this one, and then we'll go to.
Wow, that just happened like that.
Share a personal fact no one would ever guess about you.
Oh God. No one would ever know about me.
Well, would ever guess about you.
Would ever guess about me? I'm scared of being stuck in a tube.
Is that
Right?
Is that a personal fact?
It is. Yes. I was very vulnerable. What about you?
I don't know. I would say, like, I speak German, but I don't.
Oh, one of those things.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. But I don't. I lived in Germany for 2 years. I guess you grew up in Asia.
I grew up in
That
Asia.
would be something that, like people wouldn't just guess.
Me and Frankie McDade. Frankie.
Okay, so Rebecca.
My friend Rebecca Savage, she sent a question in, and one of the things was, what would be your baseball walk-up song? Now, not being sports people, we had to look up what that was, and no, we
Did
didn't.
not.
But
we played. Thank you for the question. We played on the
Mac
Fund
Fund
Celebrity Softball Tournament last year.
Yeah.
And last summer, and we got to choose walk-up music,
walk-up
and that was
music.
very exciting.
And what was it?
Yeah, and I think that I chose yours because you weren't here when I had to make that.
It's like Van Halen, wasn't it?
No, I did Back in Black from AC/DC because
Yeah.
it has like good,
Stepping, walking thing.
I chose Little Less Conversation, and
Little less conversation.
but what would yours be? But you'd said like,
I
would
would have chosen a Black Hole. No, not Black Hole Sun.
Supermassive-
Black Hole Sun.
No,
Supermassive Black Hole by Muse, which is
That's his ringtone. When he calls
that's my
me.
ringtone. Yeah,
I love
So,
that song.
That's a good one.
I would stick with that or Crocodile Rock. I really love it because they say Susie. Me and Susie had so much fun, which meant a lot to me when I was growing up. And then, what were your favorite college traditions?
I went to
Melon balls.
Oh yeah, I drank melon balls once to ill effect. I think favorite college tradition. I don't know, like toilet papering houses. Is that right? Something like that.
I don't know. I mean, what did you do?
I won a singing competition at college for singing "My Father Sent Me to Old Rutgers." Does University of Stevens Point have a song?
Wait, go on. What song is that?
That's by the banks on the banks. Are you? I went to Rutgers University, and the school song. It's like a 1,400-year-old. Like King Arthur went to Rutgers.
Oh, okay.
And we have a
I
song.
thought you were taking a popular song and changing the lyrics in a terrible way.
My father sent me to old Rutgers and resolved that I should be a man. And so I settled down in this noisy college town on the banks of the old Raritan. It goes on.
Wow.
But by saying it,
That's
people in
a
my dorm
gem.
sang it, and people in my dorm, we all sang it together, and we won $100 and we bought a VCR. I won't tell you what I watched on it for the rest of the year. But the point is, we got a VCR for the dorm.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
You know what?
What's the Stevens Point song?
I have no idea.
Some trashy Bon Jovi
I have no
thing.
idea, but I don't think it's a tradition. But my roommates and I, music theater girls, my roommate and I would open our windows late at night when we were like studying late into the night or doing whatever late into the night. And we would sing the Bohemian Rhapsody opera section as loudly and as with the highest pitches as we could.
That's pretty pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool. I'm sure my neighbors loved us for that.
It's a college town.
And then what is the other? Which
You don't have your own song, though. Cool...
I'm sure they have their own song, UW Stevens Point, but I don't know it. Which spelling is correct? Theater with an ER or theater RE?
I know that. Okay, now I think we follow the same rule. We follow the same rule. The building is ER.
Yep, the brick and mortar.
The brick and mortar is ER, but the concept is RE.
However,
that's how we do it.
Skylight Music Theater downtown is Skylight Music Theater RE.
Yeah.
And
it's an organization.
Because it's an organization of theater. Yeah. But you go into the main theater there, and it's the Cabot Theater, spelled RE, even though it is.
They don't know the rules.
And I kept correcting it on emails, and somebody told me, no, that's the way, that it's a proper name, so you have to go with the RE. Oh. Even though it technically
that makes email addresses just unnecessarily difficult, complicated.
It's very long. Okay, but thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you, Rebecca Savage.
And then Lori Empin sent me, we went to UW Stevens Point. Lori, if you know
What's
the
song?
Stevens Point song, please sing it for us. She sent 20 questions. So you want to just pull, I'm not going to read them all, but you want to just pick a number and I will ask that question.
15.
Okay, 15. So many marriages don't last.
Oh, God.
No.
14.
It gets better. Particularly in the arts. Any insight into why yours has lasted? Oh, and she said, I have commented that it is evident you really like each other, and I love that. Oh. It's very sweet.
Well, that's it right there. We like each other.
Yeah, we like each other. We were friends first.
Yeah.
We were buddies on tour. And so I guess that's it.
It's just worth it.
Yeah, we still really enjoy each other. So I guess that's it. Okay, I'm going to guess number 4.
Are you doing it this way now?
Yeah, well, just for a couple.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I mean, it's not question strips.
Where was your first kiss?
Just
say that. Just say geographically.
Taiwan.
Our first kiss. You all saw that happen.
Oh, wow. That is not what you said.
Where was your first kiss? These are questions about us.
Your grammar was inspecific. You did not make that ours?
San Francisco.
Gosh. Oh yeah, San Francisco.
San Francisco. Lori, I guess you and I should just chat. And then
it wasn't as good as a Taiwan kiss, though.
Wait, and now I'm just gonna shoot because I just saw this one when I was saying 15 and I thought it was sweet. Favorite performance that you have seen each other portray?
Ooh.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I was so happy to see him do Sweeney Todd because he was really great and because I knew he'd wanted to do it for a very long time.
Here comes a but.
And so.
Is that it?
But.
Oh. No, that was it? Was it?
That was it.
Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you. Man. I thought you were going to do something, like you liked it when I was in.
Well, we still liked each other 15 minutes ago.
And your thing, I think I really was touched by something, Passion. I liked you in Passion.
I was just going to say, I'm going to guess that you would say that.
Yeah, she did Passion up at a theater north of Milwaukee here. And it was just lovely. There was something about it so natural and so unaffected. I just really loved it. So, there you go.
Thanks. Passion. Clara and Passion, which I loved singing. It was a challenge. All right, back to the strips. I can tell.
That's what it was.
Who was your worst teacher? That's a terrible thing.
Mrs. Johnson.
Oh, no. That's a terrible thing to say. I want to talk about it. Okay. What's your favorite town/city in the world and why?
Actually, you know what? No.
You right?
Yeah. When I lived
I can't listen
in the
to
Philippines,
you talk like that.
when I lived in the Philippines, I went into the gym.
I'm going to let you cough while I answer the question.
Give me a minute.
There are many beautiful cities. Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay.
I went into the gym before the coach let the class in.
I'm not okay.
Before the coach let the class in?
Yeah.
And he pulled me aside. He said, "Who's coach around here?" And I said, "Well, the door was open." He says, "Who's coach around here?" I says, "Well, the door was open." And he slapped me across the face. He said, "Who's coach around here?"
What does that have to do? What's your favorite city?
It wasn't that. I was answering who's your worst teacher. Have you ever been struck by a teacher?
No.
I have. I'm like Oliver Twist. Did he get hit by a teacher?
I don't know.
Okay. What was your question?
He didn't go to school. He wasn't lucky enough to go to school.
Oliver.
What's your favorite city in the world?
Any place I'm with you.
So many.
No, for real. Like Paris, we were just talking about it this morning. I really enjoyed going to Paris with you. We had a lot of fun.
We did have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Paris is a great city.
Yeah. It's a good walking city. We like walking cities.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where you can just be where the people are and see how it is. It's interesting. We were in Paris and we looked on the Champs-Élysées and it was, we were like, ooh, let's get back over into the neighborhoods. Like, let's go see where the real Frenchies are.
Yeah, that's a great city. I don't know. There's so many great cities. I don't know why, but just popped into my head as soon as I read that question was Austin, Texas.
Austin's great.
We did love.
We do because we're on tour. We get to see a bunch of cities.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of cities in this country, and I love many of them.
Good times.
Okay, you ask.
Here we go. No. Here we go.
These are party questions. Like, describe.
No.
Okay.
Oh God.
Where are your glasses? Oh dear. Okay.
Who cut these? What's your favorite dish to cook for friends?
Oh, you know what? Stroganoff. That was a big one in my house growing up. Beef stroganoff. I think, people say specifically beef stroganoff. Are there other stroganoffs? I don't know. I thought that was the only one.
Are there lamb? Is there a tofu stroganoff?
I don't know. Maybe. Like,
maybe there.
Anyway, my mother would specifically say, beef stroganoff.
Beef stroganoff? I don't think I've ever had it any other kind.
Yeah,
there's no reason why you couldn't make it with chicken.
Well, I think that you can make it with ground beef, but it's still beef.
You could. I guess you could make it with ground beef. I never had stroganoff until I met you, and it's delicious.
That was a big like Spencer family.
Yeah, thing. It's good winter food. I hadn't had a lot of winter food, so that's good. What about just for you?
Huh?
Your favorite food to cook just for you?
Oh, just
oatmeal.
For me. I do love oatmeal.
Crisp.
I don't know. I like to cook.
Yeah.
I like to make desserts a lot.
Yeah. I like to grill steaks. I like to grill meat because I respect the meat. I respect the fire on the meat.
Meat and fire.
Meat and fire. That's that's where I'm at. That's how you get me interested.
Okay, my turn. What's the most anti-establishment thing? You chose this list.
I wanted to throw out the older questions, and you took them.
If you could be great at one sport, which would you choose?
Football.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I enjoy football. I enjoy football. I enjoy watching football all the time.
I enjoy watching football.
Different reasons, no doubt. Oh God, which of your friends are you proudest of? It's a terrible question because you're all trash and you know who you are.
Proud of all of your friends.
What 3 things do you love about your friend? Wait. What 3 things do you love about your friends? Now, here's a good question. What would you... Because Susan and I have a shorthand. Whenever we meet somebody and we like them because their sense of humor and their outlook, we say to each other...
They get the jokes.
They get the jokes. That's the way we say it. What do you think about him? He gets the jokes. And then that's kind of the thing.
Yeah,
so
that's
we
number one.
We like people who get the jokes. And that means just like people who laugh at the joke of life kind of a thing.
Yep.
Who avail themselves of that sense of humor. Those are the people we like. If you're too serious about things, we don't dig it.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
Okay. Mine.
Oh, wait.
Mine. Okay. Describe the most terrifying situation you've been in.
Ooh.
Mine.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Tell a story. The train?
Yes.
Yes, go.
My parents, may they rest in peace, never knew the story, and I kept it that way specifically because I thought it would. My mother would have had nightmares about this the rest of her life. I was nearly hit by a train in Germany when I lived in Germany. I won't get into it, but I was nearly hit by a train.
She still gets the sweats when we listen to Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah, but and I was so certain that it was going to happen. Like it was by the grace of God that I did not die on that day. And I
like you had embraced death.
Yeah.
In the moment.
My last thought before I was okay was I hope that it's quick.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
that's probably what happens to a lot of
that
people
was
in
terrifying.
that moment just before.
Yep. What about you?
I went down a really big slide once, one of those really narrow ones with Oscar.
Terrifying?
You weren't there,
Weren't
and I got it. No, but I had
embraced. New York City?
Did I? I had embraced death in that moment because Oscar wanted to go down it too, and so we went side by side. And I got down to the thing, and I was like, and I embraced death as I laid my head in the water park slide.
Oh, and I just was pretty bad.
And I was like, if I die doing this, I was a good dad. In my last moments, I did. I was a good dad.
It was terrifying. I didn't want them to go. That was in Illinois, right?
Yeah. It was terrible.
No, that was terrifying.
So, not a train, but your school did not have its own fight song.
Yes, they did. Somebody, some pointer, call me and sing that song.
What is the sound you love the most?
Oh.
I like it when you belly laugh.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, it's a good sound.
I don't know.
I like it when the dog goes when he lays down. I like that.
You know what? We randomly had some Easter music station on this morning that was, just throwing out the hits, throwing out the Easter hits.
Spitting Easter hits.
And when the Hallelujah chorus started, I got chills through my body. That always is just amazing. That's not really, well, I guess it's a sound.
Hey, P.S. Starstruck to all our New York peeps. This was the diner on 45th and 8th.
Yes, we
that
love
we all
them.
used to hang out
we went
at.
To their wedding.
We went to their wedding, and they broke plates, right? They're super Greek.
Tell us about your first kiss. Now, we're gonna go on. What was the best job you've ever had? Let's say, what was the best? I don't know. You interpret. I don't want to put that on you.
Javert, being Javert on the road.
Yeah.
That was a great gig. It was a great gig. Good people. We had a lot of fun. The workload was aces, and it was cool.
How many minutes on stage is Javert?
23, something like that. Mm-hmm. But that's not the point. Those moments had to be real. Listen.
You talked about the workload.
No, it was a good gig. I mean, for a gig, it was a gig.
Yeah. I've loved just about every place I've ever worked, but if I had to choose one, I loved working at the Denver Center in Denver, Colorado. Just everything about it. The people that I was surrounded with, I always felt like, I hope that I'm up to the task to be as good as I need to be to be in these actors' company, and it was really great. And I got to work there a lot.
That's a good gig.
Oh, it was really good.
That's a good gig. Okay, last question.
Okay, last question. We have had this one before. Rather be the best player on a horrible team or whatever. Apparently that's a big party question because it comes up a lot.
Okay. Here, perfect. This is it.
Okay.
Thank you. Sing a few lines of a song you love. Don't tell them the name. Let them guess. Okay.
Wait, but can we tell
You
them?
sing it. Don't tell me. I'll
Oh,
guess it.
I thought it was supposed to be something we sang together.
Oh, you want to?
Well, that's what I thought. It was like, well, you have to tell me.
No, you have to guess the song I'm thinking of.
Well, let's just say there is one song that we always sing
I've already
together.
sung today. I did the Rutgers song, so we're all done there.
I was singing the Hallelujah chorus over pancakes.
You did.
There's a
French
song that we
toast.
always sang together. Like if anybody would say, "Oh, sing something," and we would start to sing it, but always it's not like a really well-known song. We just like to sing it together, and we could see people kind of going like, not as interested. You know what I'm talking about?
You and me?
Yes.
People would
Mountain Duet
from
Chess.
From Chess, yeah.
And so we would start singing it, and people were a little like, that's a little more conversational.
Do
of a
cats?
Song. Yeah, exactly.
Can you do the cats?
So I don't know.
That's fine.
Are you going to sing something?
No, we can't. The equity rules, we can't. So, all right.
Happy Easter to you.
Yeah. Happy Easter, everybody.
Okay.
Take care of yourselves.
Bye, everybody.
We'll see you.